this is Katie calling with Calling Cosplay, and today I am doing a wig tutorial for Robin from Fire Emblem. I'm going to start out with a Arda wig. This is in the style Chibi and in the color silver. You'll want a Chibi wig because then you can have the skin part in the back of the wig. So I'm going to start by straightening the wig. It just makes the fibers look a lot more natural, and then if I am cutting to a certain length, it's all laying flat. I'm also going to straighten the pigtails, which are very thick, so it took quite a while, and you'll see there's quite a bit of difference between the straightened and non-straightened. Next I'm going to do the bangs for the wig. In hindsight, maybe it'd be better to do the pigtails first. So I'm going to start by parting it with this wide tooth comb. Then Robin has these spikes that kind of come down across her face. So I'm going to separate out that hair, I'm going to layer it, and I'm going to cut upwards with my shearing scissors. I'm also going to take a piece of hair and pull it. It looks like in the picture it'd be pulled behind her ear. Obviously this is kind of hard on a wig head. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm going to pin it into the wig cap. I'm going to pull the hair underneath it, pull it out, lay it over. I'm going to hide it, okay? I'm going to hide this bobby pin. That's what I'm doing. Now I'm just going through and layering the other half, just cutting upwards into it to give it a good, nice layer. I'm going to take out the pigtails that this wig came in, comb it out, get it nice and smooth, and then I'm going to take just this top portion. This would be the portion above the braid, and I'm going to put that into its own little pigtail. And I did the braid for this. However, my pigtails at the end were so poofy, you could hardly see the braid at all. And of course, I just duct taped a wig head to a table. That's my wig stand. If you don't have a wig stand, duct tape it to a table. It's whatever. So next, now that I have the top portion out of the way, I'm going to start French braiding this hair backwards. I'm doing a French braid so I don't just have this loose braid that can fall out. This way it's still attached to the wig as it goes around the head. And I'm going to French braid it up to like the back of the head. And then I'm going to tie it off with a ponytail holder. So now I have my French braid. It's not beautiful, but I'll redo it over again. And with the rest of the hair, since I don't want it covering this French braid that I just did, I'm going to actually thread it underneath the braid, pull it up. I'm just taking a few sections, combing them, then looping it through the space between the French braid and pulling it up. I'm gonna only pull up about half of the hair. I'm gonna leave the whole back of the head. So now that I have this hair how I want it, I'm going to redo the French braid just because it is ugly. If you are good at French braiding, then you can just stay with your nice French braid, but mine was way too loose. And I think after that I re-pulled up the hair again. Yeah, I went through a few different steps. So now we still have the whole back of the head, and I just left that hair down. So I'm going to take that hair and my little braid with its little band on it, and those are going to go up in the pigtail. They're going to go up in the pigtail, but I'm going to use a separate ponytail holder. I don't want to try and fit all of this in the same ponytail holder. And then of course I'm going to use a whole lot of Got To Be Freeze hairspray everywhere. A lot of it. So you're going to stick that all into this huge pigtail on the top, and I'm going to do the same thing for the left side. Now I have both pigtails done, and these are very heavy and very thick. And I actually am going to put more pigtail on top. I have little clip-in pigtails that are going to go on too, so I'm going to thin this. And originally I was like, I'll just use my thinning shears. See, that's so easy and convenient. It'll thin this right up. But after quite a while of thinning, I found it was still really heavy. So then I got my cutting shears and I went in and I layered it up. Here you can see I've done one side and not the other, and it is just so much thinner and layered. So then I'm going to redo this process on the right side of the wig. Hey, now they're both thinned. So now I can cover up the little ponytail holders. I was having a ponytail crisis, and the ones I have actually don't match, so I'm covering those up with white fabric. And then it is time to add the clip-in pigtails. So these are also from Arda, also in the color silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of my pigtail and flip it over, and then I'm going to take this little ponytail holder with its little clippy jaw thing, and I'm going to clip it onto the wig. If you do this right, you can also get it to clip into your natural hair, which is super nice with these heavy wigs. So I'm going to clip that in, and then the front half of the ponytail that we flipped over, you can just arrange that so that it hides the clip. So you're going to arrange that and then add, again, a lot of hairspray. So this wig for Robin from Fire Emblem is actually not for my own cosplay. I am doing this as a Christmas present. So I styled the wig, but I still want to show it off to you since it is not for my own cosplay. I'm not making the cosplay in any way. I'm just helping out with the wig. I'm going to do a little casual closet cosplay. So that is all for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and I will see you in the next video.